What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to be washing my car, and my car desperately needs to be washed because last time I washed it, or I should say washed it, was a year ago. And I use air quotes because I didn't wash it properly. In fact, I didn't have a lot of time, and all I did was take a wet wash mitt in a bucket of water and I wiped down my whole car.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Mostly get bird crap off of it, but there's probably people freaking out saying, oh, you're screwing up your paint, but my paint's already gone. Have you seen my car? My paint is shot and it's not coming back, so I wasn't worried about scratching it or anything like that. But today, I am going to be washing it properly and thoroughly. So first of all, I'm starting this video in my garage because I have a couple neighbors who are cutting the grass and weed whacking and stuff. And the last thing I want to do is try and start a video and then get cut off by a mower. So I figured I'd shoot this segment in here and then I could go out, wash my car, time lapse it, and then afterwards I'll show you a walk around and update you on the condition of the paint and stuff like that. So to wash this car today, number one, I have a pressure washer. So I'm going to pressure wash the entire car, make sure I get in all the cracks, the crevices, the door jams, under the wing, all kind of stuff like that. Blast all the crap, all the dirt out of there and clean that off. Then I'm going to use that pressure washer to blast off any of the loose clear coat. So if you don't already know, I will be vinyl wrapping my car soon. I don't know when exactly. Hopefully in the next month or so. Depends on my schedule. But pretty soon I'm going to be vinyl wrapping my car. And I cannot vinyl wrap on top of failing clear coat, because what's going to happen is whenever I lay that vinyl, the clear coat is going to stick to the vinyl. Then I'm going to have to lift the vinyl to reposition it, pull out the wrinkles and stuff like that. And that clear coat's going to stick with the vinyl, so it's not going to re-adhere to the car. And that is a problem. So I need to pressure wash off as much clear coat as I can. And then whatever's left, I'm going to end up wet sanding down another day. Not today. I'm not worried about that. But before I wrap my car, I have to wet sand. So the more that I power wash off today, the less I have to sand later. And after I do that, I have a brand new foam cannon, which I picked up on Amazon for like 16 bucks. This is basically the same design as a lot of other manufacturers are selling for like $100 to $150. Other than, you know, the bottle being a different shape or the knobs being a different shape or something like that. It's basically the same design. It's all made in China for like $5. Company slap their company logo or name on it, and then they jack the price up to $150 and throw in like a gallon of soap to think that you're not getting screwed. I'm very excited to use this. This will be my first time using a foam cannon, so it might take a little while to dial it in. But I'm excited. I'm going to cover my car in foam, and I have Mcguire's Gold Wash somewhere. This Mcguire's Gold Class. This is what I'm going to use. I have ammo products. I'm not going to use them on my car because my paint is screwed up, and that would just be a waste of a very nice cleaning product. So I'll save that for my mom's car, or, you know, after my car gets repainted or whatever. Ironically, most guys use foam cannons because they're worried about scratching their paint and they want to, you know, wash it delicately. And for me, in my particular situation, I just don't care, but it's still going to be cool to cover my car in foam. So with that being said, let's get to it. Alright guys, so here is the walk around. As you could tell, the hood scoop had some of that paint peel off. I really don't care, and I kind of expected that. And as you could see, the clear coat is already completely screwed up. So I need to sand all that nice and even before I wrap it. These shapes on my hood are basically going to stay there. I need to remove these ones because it's Plastidip. But on this side, on the driver's side, it's actually primer underneath. And that's going to leave a bump under the wrap, so I'm going to keep those on there. I'm going to redo it with vinyl wrap in black, but that's going to stay. The front bumper obviously needs repaired and touched up. I will do a video on that, as well as my front lip. I have a small crack that you can see. I'm going to repair that. This side vent here, along with this over fender flare here and the one that's on the other side, and a ton of other parts need to get replaced. So I have a big order that I'm about to place with Subaru. As you could tell, my handles, it's just this door handle on the passenger side that the clear coat is failing. The other ones look fine. So I'm not sure why that is or what happened there. I know this car was repainted at least once before I owned it. These decals started to break apart whenever I was pressure washing it, and they're breaking apart because they're old and they need replaced. And if you come around to the other side, it's more performance decals going away, and so is this Hunt & Co sticker. Hunt & Co, that was one of the original Hunt & Co stickers, but it's faded and it's starting to peel, and it's been on the car for like 3 years now or so, so that needs to go. As I've mentioned before, the rear wing is done. Clear coat is screwed up, so that needs done. The Plastidip on the rear bumper did start to peel. I don't care, that's coming off. All of this Plastidip has to come off. You cannot wrap over Plastidip. Now, I made a video, interestingly enough, whenever I put on this B is for Build decal, you can put decals over Plastidip and they will stick. However, vinyl wrapping your entire car over Plastidip is not a good idea. So I am going to eventually peel all of this Plastidip off, and I most likely am going to recreate that same look in vinyl. I have flat black vinyl just for that. I also need to mount a rear diffuser, which I picked up like 2.5, almost 3 years ago, and I still have not installed. It's in my garage. That video will be coming shortly. And coming back around to the driver's side, here's the other fender flare on the rear that broke off. I don't know what kind of plastic Subaru uses, but it is pretty brittle as it gets old and it just snaps off. But those are about $85 a piece, so that needs fixed. And my wheel is also curbed. I'm not going to fix that right now, but I will eventually. My driver's side mirror has clear coat that's flaking off as well. This more performance decal on my windshield is also coming off. I had it on there because at the time that was the shop doing the work, but now my shop is 6-star, so that doesn't make any sense to have a more performance decal on there. I don't have a single more part on this car. Moving down to the infamous driver's side fender, this is by far the worst panel on this entire car. As you can tell, the whole clear coat is gone except for like this little bit right here, and even this part has bubbles all through it, so it looks terrible. And as you can tell, I have a couple dents in it here and here as well. I want to make it perfectly clear that this dent is from my driveway. Every time I back out of my driveway, I hit my front lip and the whole bumper lifts up, and that's what created this crease here, as well as the cracking in the paint underneath this quick latch. It is not quick latch's fault. That is not what's causing this issue. The issue is that my driveway is like, I don't know, a good 4 inches from the ground. So every time I back out, if I don't do it exactly right, I hit my bumper, that lifts up, and that puts pressure on the fender here. Eventually, I will replace this fender. For the vinyl wrap, I'm just going to use this one. There's no sense in getting a new one right now. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. Drop a like. Hit the notification bell if you are into that, because that way you'll know exactly when a video comes out, and it's a nice little reminder. I have several channels that I have the notification bell clicked for as well, and with YouTube changing the algorithm and everything, that also helps me and that helps this channel grow. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.